The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, is the biggest star of this current era in wrestling. He is the current Universal Champion and has held the title over 550 days, which is the longest world title reign of the 21st century. Since debuting 10 years ago in 2012, Roman has gone from a member of the Shield to the big dog to the Tribal Chief. Roman has had 8 WrestleMania matches so far in his career, with his first 2 being with the Shield, and the next 5 out of 6 being WrestleMania main events. It was a long wait for WWE to create Roman Reigns into the top star he is today, as seen by WWE's constant attempts to establish Roman as the main guy in WWE at WrestleMania, despite the fans rejecting it every year. At WrestleMania 38, Roman Reigns possibly has the biggest match of his career, as he faces WWE Champion Brock Lesnar in a title unification match. In our previous video we ranked his opponent Brock Lesnar's WrestleMania matches from worst to best. You can find the link in the description along with our other recent videos. But now we do the same with Roman Reigns, as we rank Roman's 8 WrestleMania matches from worst to best. In 8th place is Roman Reigns' match at WrestleMania 33, against the legendary Undertaker in 2017. On paper this should have been an all-time WrestleMania classic, however the match turned out to be one that WWE would like to forget. The Undertaker had his 21-match winning streak at WrestleMania ended by Brock Lesnar 3 years earlier at WrestleMania 30. Since then Undertaker had shown signs of getting slower in the ring and injuries were catching on him. In his brilliant WWE Network documentary in 2020, The Undertaker admitted he regretted doing the match as he wasn't in the best condition to do it. Also during this time WWE were desperately trying to make Roman the face of the company, with this being their strongest push to make that a reality. The fans hated this and hated Roman as a result. The match was slow and went on far longer than The Undertaker could handle at this stage of his career. To make things worse, Roman won to give Undertaker his second WrestleMania loss of his career. After the match Undertaker teased retiring, which ended up not happening for another 3 years. While the next night on Raw, Roman stood in the ring and said was his yard now after getting booed out of the building for 10 minutes by the fans. This is a match WWE has not referenced much since. 7th place was Roman Reigns' next WrestleMania match, as he faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34. With this being the second of their eventual WrestleMania matches. We ranked this match pretty low in our recent Brock Lesnar video, but we will talk briefly about it again. This match pitted the only 2 guys ever to defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania. You would have expected better from this match. But yet again this was during the time WWE were desperate to make Roman the top face in the company, and yet again fans rejected it. As seen by Roman kicking out of the F5 5 times in this match. Brock was rumored to be leaving WWE to head back to UFC, so when Brock defeated Roman, fans were shocked, but pleased to see this happen. In 6th place we have Roman Reigns' WrestleMania 32 match in 2016 against Triple H. This match main event the most attended WrestleMania of all time. The reality is this was not likely to have been WWE's original plan to main event this show. It was expected Seth Rollins vs Roman Reigns was the planned main event, but Seth got injured in November 2015 in Dublin, Ireland at a live event. Seth vacated the WWE title, Roman won the title at Survivor Series, Triple H helped Sheamus cash in and beat him for the title straight away, Roman won the title back a month later, and then Triple H won the title in the 2016 Royal Rumble. The build for this match was pretty decent, but the match was not. Fans knew this was supposed to be Roman's first crowning moment at WrestleMania, and they did not want to see this. The highlight of the match was Roman spearing Stephanie McMahon. Roman then hit one on Triple H to win the WWE title in the main event of the most attended WrestleMania of all time. In 5th place is Roman Reigns' WrestleMania 30 match, as he teamed with his other Shield members Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to face Kane, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. It was rumored the original plan for this Mania was to have the Shield members face each other in a triple threat. Plans changed, and they were put against the Authority instead for some reason. The match was not bad, but it was less than 3 minutes long and was probably the least talked about match of that year's WrestleMania. The ending was pretty impressive as the Shield hit the New Age Outlaws with a double powerbomb to secure the win. We think all 3 Shield members probably deserved a bigger match at this WrestleMania. In 4th place is Roman Reigns' WrestleMania debut in 2013 as the Shield faced Randy Orton, Sheamus and Big Show at WrestleMania 29. The team of Orton, Sheamus and Big Show felt like a random trio of big names for the Shield to have their first Mania match against. There was not much story going into this one. This match opened the show as the Shield entered the pay-per-view as an undefeated team, and this remained the case after this match. The match ended with Orton catching Rollins with an RKO in midair before Roman hit him with a spear to get the victory as Big Show watched on. There's honestly not much to say about this one, but WWE let the 3 Shield members look good in their first WrestleMania. In 3rd place is Roman Reigns' WrestleMania 35 match against Drew McIntyre in 2019. An interesting fact about this one is this was Roman's 5th Mania match as a solo competitor, but this was the first one that didn't main event. Roman Reigns made an unexpected return to WWE in the middle of WrestleMania season after announcing he was in remission. At this stage, bigger Mania matches were already locked in, so WWE had to find him an opponent. WWE picked Drew McIntyre to face Roman. The two put on a good match. The only problem was this match took place in the middle of a very long WrestleMania show, meaning a lot of fans zoned out for this one. Roman defeated Drew to pick up the win. We feel on most other shows this would have been considered a bigger match than what it was. But at least this kicked off Drew McIntyre's uppercard push in WWE. In second place is Roman Reigns' first championship match at WrestleMania as he battled Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 31 in 2015. To earn the title shot, Roman Reigns won the 2015 Royal Rumble match, giving Roman his first one-on-one match for the championship. Around this point, fans started to turn on Roman as they felt he was not ready for the spot. Fans were worried about the outcome of this match as they also did not want to see Brock disappear with the title yet again. The match saw Brock dominate Roman. Eventually Roman got an opportunity when Brock got busted open by the ring post. Roman was starting to show signs of winning the match until getting hit with an F5. With both men down, Seth Rollins ran down the ramp and cashed in Money in the Bank to enter the match. After hitting Roman with a curb stomp, Seth won the WWE Championship in what has been dubbed as the heist of the century. In first place is Roman Reigns' WrestleMania match from last year in 2021 as the Tribal Chief defended his Universal Championship against Daniel Bryan and Edge in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania 37. At different years leading up to this match, it was unlikely each of these competitors would ever wrestle again, yet alone main event another WrestleMania, which is what made this match interesting. Edge won the 2021 Royal Rumble, while Daniel Bryan worked his way into the match. This was the first time Roman appeared as the Tribal Chief in front of a live audience. This match saw great wrestling along with great storytelling and psychology with a table spot, close falls and submissions. Daniel Bryan entered the match as the face, but towards the end it seemed he switched roles with Edge due to the crowd reaction. The crowd were chanting "This is awesome" as all three had good chances to win. After Edge hit Bryan with a concerto, he got stopped from hitting Roman with one as Jey Uso attacked him. After Edge took out Jey, Roman hit Edge with a sphere and a concerto. Roman then literally stacked Edge on top of Bryan and pinned both of them to retain the Universal title in a fantastic main event to last year's WrestleMania. This Roman Reigns Universal title reign is still ongoing 1 year later, heading into WrestleMania 38. WWE are hyping the match with Brock Lesnar as the biggest match ever. It will be interesting to see if it lives up to that build. And that's our list. As you have seen, WWE have been pushing Roman strong at WrestleMania for the past decade. While most matches have been disappointing, his recent performances have been very good. Feel free to check out our other videos such as Sasha Banks' greatest matches, greatest elimination chamber matches, WWE's youngest stars, WWE's most successful women, greatest women's Mania matches and Brock's best Mania matches. Please like and subscribe and feel free to comment any video recommendations or follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching.